that? There I am.
Hey.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. All right. Well, it is 11:15, so I want to say hello to everyone out in the social media world. Thanks for logging on with us. I'm Yogi Amy, and this is
Yogi B.
I'm Yogi G.
And we're excited to be here with you to talk a little bit about what sound healing is. And we have a few special announcements with how we're going to use sound going forward in our schedule. Brittany is amazing and so talented at sound, and also so is George. Ooh, our phone is ringing. This is a live video, so you're going to get TGY uncut. We have no idea what's going to happen, so that's kind of like when you show up for a class here too. So these live videos are very on brand for TGY. We don't quite know what's going to happen, but we're here.
We just wanted to seem popular, so we had someone call in while we were there, just to seem pulled in different directions.
So if you do have any questions throughout any of this, please, I'm just going to be chatting for the first part, and I'll be watching the screen in case anyone wants to ask some questions. We can make sure to get them answered. But sound is a really great way to heal your body, because sound, I like to think of sound as like yoga for your cells, because you can feel yoga, or you can practice yoga, but you can feel sound. So you're just simply laying there and healing. And we have all sorts of different ways and music and instruments, different frequencies that we can hit to help heal the heart, the brain. So sound is a really great way to just lay there and experience something very profound. So thank you all again for being here. I'm going to hand it over to Brittany, and she is going to talk about how she is going to use sound coming up. But just a quick reminder that we would love to have you in. We are a really laid-back yoga studio. Whether you come in to nap or whether you come in to stand on your head, you will feel like you belong here. And thank you so much for joining us. Here is Brittany.
Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, so I'm going to just share a little bit about with the new moon can be really beneficial. So if you think about it, a new moon brings new energy. It brings new intentions. And especially being in April, maybe you're cleansing and feeling a sense of newness already coming with the season change. The way that sound will help amplify a new moon is, in order to call in new things, we got to shake up the crud that's in the body now. We got to get that stuff out. So sound is going to help create that vibration to do that naturally for you. I love it when Yogi Amy talks about lazy girl yoga. Sound baths, step number one on making your life easier. Another great way that new moons and sound baths really serve each other is that trying something new or calling in something new can also bring excitement, and it can bring maybe a little feeling of nervousness.
Oh, yeah.
And sound healing naturally will ground you. It harnesses those cells to shift into spaces that will best serve your energy for where it's at that day. From what you receive off of that frequency is just going to naturally carry with you into those intentions, into your next day, maybe into your evening. And again, it just naturally does that work for you. So talk about new moons, new intentions, new seasons, new vibes. Come make yourself anew. The sound will do the work for you. And it works on that energetic and a somatic level, right? So not only do we probably feel something different, we naturally take that on within the DNA of ourselves. Something that is really awesome to observe when people come to these sound baths, I think some people really come seeking them, knowing what to expect, knowing what they're looking for, and other people are coming to try something new and see what it's all about. Either way, you're going to receive something, and I think the biggest surprise for me when students leave these events is they come in maybe with a small expectation, but they leave with something completely different. And in my personal experience, and I'm sure George and Amy can say the same, no sound bath is ever the same. No experience is ever the same. And that is really the fun part about it, is you can have an idea coming into this experience, but you will leave most likely with something that you didn't even know that you needed. So I really hope to see you next Friday, 6 p.m., New Moon Sound Bath. Bring a journal, bring yourself, bring a friend, because we got that awesome discount. Bring 4 friends to sign up. That'll save you
I think it's like $10 a ticket.
$10 a ticket.
Yeah,
So 20
yeah.
bucks, $20 for each person. So grab your friends, come zen out. It's your own individual experience, but why not do it in community as well?
And you just put so much like time and effort into your workshops, like showing up in the door. You think TGY feels good to walk into? Walking into one of Brittany's workshops is really amazing. She puts the time in. So thank you so much for doing that for our community. I really notice, and everyone notices. So she does a really great job. And is that good for you?
Yeah.
Moving on to George.
Yeah, I think that feels good.
Fantastic. I like that. I like that. Let's see what Yogi G had. I know. You speak so eloquently. Like, oh, yeah, that's what sound does. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. Yeah. See what he's got.
Yeah, to Brittany's point, sound is amazing for that cellular healing. Sound is special for the energy that it creates. Sound is energy. It's waves, it's frequency, it's vibrations. And our cells create light, our cells create sound. They emit their own frequencies. And what the cool thing about sound healing, especially sound bowl work or things that connect with frequency, is that we get this opportunity to not rely on our minds to feel something. Sound is special because it can go through our bodies, reach us before we process really what's going on. And sometimes letting that control fade is one of the best things that we can do for us. To your point about experience, some of our students come in and experience sound healing like it's a passing moment. They're like, well, when did the bowl start? You know, how many students, myself included, is like, I'll go into a sound healing and it'll be done before I even realized it had started. And that's such a wonderful experience. That means that my nervous system got rest. It means that my parasympathetic was on and I was able to rest and digest and experience a wonderful healing journey without really having to be in charge. And I think giving space not just to your teacher and your instructor, but the sound around us while we're doing slight motions or a mudra or exploration of our bodies with our minds can really give us a safe, feng shuied space for our ears and our senses to connect with ourselves. The different shops are really here for you to be able to connect to your nervous system, find where you intuitively are at to grow and heal and release. So hopefully in the experiences that we have offered at Twisted Grit, we can give you some of that special modality of sound healing.
George, tell them about all your sound experience.
Oh, I am a live performer. I jumped on stage with an acoustic guitar and 4 songs under my belt and played for 4 hours my first show. So I was just repeating the same songs over and over again.
That's why you're so talented. You have that mind that can do that.
Thank you. I'm lucky to have been moved into music with an intuition. So I was self-taught with my instruments. I'm a multi-instrumentalist, but I really connect with the way we do sound at Twisted Grit because we bring all of that organic and intuitive energy into these spaces instead of trying to structuralize the whole experience and say, well, this is how it has to be. So we leave space for all of our students and our yogis to experience healing in different ways throughout the practice, especially through like a sound healing experience. So a lot of space is held, and we don't expect anyone to have the same healing happen. Right. And I think that in my journey in music, that was important to learn, to discover myself, to be in a better state of health. And I think that I'm proud of us as a studio to include sound healing. It's a really special thing. But yeah, I'm really glad that we have these focuses for our students going forward. So I'm so excited for your workshop. It's going to be incredible.
Can you tell about your class?
Oh, I also have a new class coming up. I am starting to add. I've been doing yin for a while. It's been an opportunity that I've been so gracious for, and I'm going to be including sound in my yin classes. I've been dabbling a little bit here and there, but I'm going to be directly connecting with some of my past experience, bringing in frequencies dedicated to specific pieces of our bodies and our nervous systems to shape our classes to be a little bit more geared towards hip, heart, and third eye opening. And when we talk about third eye, hips low and heart, we talk about these large points of our bodies where we hold stress. That can be just feeling your jaw release when you hear a certain note.
Oh, I just did that.
Yeah.
I just released my jaw. Thank you.
Yeah, tongue from the palate, eyes. So the mixtures of mudra in yoga is just something to pattern throughout the body, go one step at a time, playing catch and release with your thoughts, going movement to movement to movement, and finding not alertness and awareness, but mindfulness, so that space between. And that's where that sound really helps amplify the experience of mindfulness. So we get that opportunity to just be the frequencies around us, find the frequencies within us, and release the ones that don't serve us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And you can just tell just by listening to their voices that they are part of the experience of sound bath. They both speak so grounded and so just amazingly. It's just really wonderful to share in the tools that they bring, the experience that they bring. Brittany's a somatic healer, and and a Reiki healer, level two.
Energy work.
So when you're lying there, even if you're just napping, like, we are creating an energy in the space for you. We are all sharing this beautiful, energetic experience. So it's really special. But on the other end, I do want to quick mention, because we do have a few more minutes, yoga's always not for everyone. Like, sound bath may not be for you. And there are some people that medically should not be in sound bath. Hearing aids are really stressful in sound baths. And, anything implanted in your body, a pacemaker, you definitely want to talk to your doctor ahead of time to make sure it's safe. But also, if you have a lot of anxiety, if you have a lot of trauma already, sometimes the sound can be very overwhelming because it's getting in there and it is talking to the stuff that is stuck. So the first sound healing I ever did, I did not like it at all, and now I totally understand why I didn't like it, and we'll help you work through that. Like, we'll be giving you mantras and healing and ways for you to exit if you need to. Like, this isn't about staying here and forcing yourself. This is about trying something new and being in a space that's healing with people like George and Brittany. So
that's such a good point. I mean, that I'll actually take. Yeah, I had tinnitus, or have tinnitus, that I avoided sound bath for quite a long time. That's not necessarily a high risk thing, considering heart conditions and things that we want to be mindful of, especially within our trauma. But I avoided sound bath and sound healing for a large part of my yogic journey. And when I started participating and allowed some of the comfort to resonate with the discomfort and find polarity within myself, it helps my tinnitus now. That's not going to be the same for everyone's journey. I'm not saying that when you come in that it will heal your tinnitus, but it is sometimes one of the only breaks I get from that high-pitched ringing. That's
amazing.
It's incredible. It's my fault being around large speakers for live performing a lot of the time, not protecting my ears. So protect your ears. But it is really good to have something to look forward to if it ever gets too much, or the anxiety is compounded with this extra sensation that's going on in my head that's neurosensitive and also psychosomatic. So if there is a space for you to explore a little discomfort without hurting yourself, this is a great place and a safe space to do that.
Yes. Yeah. I will challenge that. Yeah. I will challenge that as your challenger and as someone who feels confident that I can hold that space for you, like Amy said. There are ways to leave, there are ways to ground, there are ways to come back, and I will say that if you are feeling stressed or anxious at this time, April is really a strong energetic month that is reminding us to ground. So if you feel like you need some grounding in your life, I want you to step out of that comfort zone, challenge yourself to see what stress and anxiety can be released by the power of these bowls, and just see what comes from that.
Banging on the bowls.
Banging on the bowls.
Well, I'm so honored. You two are just such amazing healers, and I'm just so excited to have you on the team and doing what you're doing. So try us out, be brave. We would love to see you here. We have all sorts of deals. We have $5 Fridays. We have $5 community classes. We have community cultivators. This Sunday, we have a free workshop from our Feng Shui designer here at TGY. She's going to talk about decluttering your life and, how decluttering your space can declutter your life. And that's free. So it's super, we just want you all to feel a little bit better, whether you're coming in to hang out and learn something, whether you're taking a nap in the back, whether you're going into the sauna or getting a massage, whatever it may be. We just really want you to know that you deserve this space here.
Do what feels good.
Do what feels good.
Peace in, peace out.